I love these stairs again. God damn it, man. I didn't realize I was that stiff.
Thanks very much for
Thank you very much.
coming out
Thanks
here
a lot,
and
guys.
speaking to us. Thank you.
Our projects are going ahead as scheduled. There is no risk in relation to the hosting of the World Cup. In terms of the legacy projects are going ahead as well, and we're starting our legacy projects from now, and you can see the results as we're moving ahead. And I'm very proud to say the promises that we made when we bid for the World Cup are being delivered day by day, second by second. And I welcome everybody to participate and to engage in what we are aiming for it to be a historical World Cup in 2022 in Qatar. For us, the World Cup, as I said, is a platform that we elevated above any political conflict. We have come under criticism and attack over the years, but we've always faced our critics and always responded to them. We've always welcomed constructive criticism and taken it on board to develop our plans and ensure that we leave a long-lasting legacy for the project, for the Middle East, considering this is the first Middle Eastern World Cup. And we're continuing on that approach. And as I said, our vision is very clear. Our eyes are on the goal, and our eyes are on the ball, so to speak. We are aiming to make sure that this World Cup leaves a legacy for the people of the Middle East, is an opportunity to transform our region towards a sustainable and stable future. That's exactly it. Yeah. You know, he sat down there, oh, wait and see what's going to happen. Well, wait and see what's going to happen. Life is moving ahead. But, we're moving ahead with our projects. In relation to the unilateral illegal blockade that Qatar is currently under, when it first was imposed upon us, we immediately instigated our Plan B. As you know, every project's got contingency plans, and we've had contingency plans in place from the very start. Once the blockade came into play, we contacted the main contractors, we put in place alternative supply chains, we sourced alternative materials from alternative suppliers, and I'm very happy to say that our project schedule is on time, and there's no significant impact on our projects. In terms of long-term effects in relation to the World Cup, it's important to point out that everybody's welcome in the state of Qatar. Today, everybody's welcome in the state of Qatar. We always viewed the World Cup as being a platform that elevates above political conflict. It is an opportunity to bring people together. It is an opportunity to bridge cultural gaps. And it is an opportunity to put aside conflict and for us to celebrate our common passion for the sport of football. And the rest of the stadiums will be coming on board online as per project schedule by 2020. These are never easy races, but what I'm very proud of saying is we're focused and as
Yes, I am, yeah.
All right,
Yeah, me is ready.
Because they're trying to rebuild this place, but it's very hard because it's an old stadium. And do you look with an eye ever?
The blockade have happened now, and we still are ahead of schedule for two stadiums coming next year: Al Bayt Stadium in Al Khor City and Al Wakra Stadium in Al Wakra City. So there is no effect of the blockade in order for us to deliver our stadium on time or even ahead of the time. The blockade really gave us the opportunity to think about the whole world, not depending on one source. So we do have the things related, for example, ICT. We do have companies from England right now. We haven't thought about it because we do have a close country which we can get those kind of technology. Anyway, they are importing this technology from this country, from Europe, from America.
So there's no negatives at all?
No negative at all. So I went to the main source right now, not through anybody else. So it is a positive way or a positive effect for us out of the blockade. 3 or 4 stadiums at least will be non-sport legacy. So in this case, we are ending up with 4 or 5 stadiums only, and the training site, we have totally different use of a training site, such as training site will be converted to parks, and one of these, some training site will be putting in a use of the community itself to use it for different sports. So those kind of training side also, it could be utilized in a way when we have built or designed the ancillary buildings, the changing rooms, dubbing room, whatever that the teams needs, we have prefabricated buildings for that, which is very easy to be demountable, shifted to any where else to be used. So I don't think that will end up with a white elephant, especially with those workers. The population of Qatar right now 2.6. So I don't think those workers will really reduce the amount of the population in a way that we're going to end up with the white elephant. I don't see it. الأزمة الحالية أثرت على قطر لكن من ناحية إيجابية. فالأزمة هذه جعلتنا في قطر نفكر في كثير من البلدان لمساعدة قطر على بناء هذه الاستادات وملاعب التدريب. جعلتنا نفكر في خيارات كثيرة وليس خيارا واحدا، وهي الخيارات التي يجب أن تفكر فيها قطر لأعمار قطر وفي البنية التحتية وملاعب كأس العالم وملاعب التدريب وكل ما يتعلق بالبنية التحتية لقطر.